there's someone that you, because I don't remember everybody back, or someone you like to see put in as an honorary member, you come to me, get with David, Sabrina, anybody here, and we will sure get them on the list for next year. Cindy, do y'all want to come on down, Troy? All of them. Our 2025 inductee into the Bluegrass Horse Pulling Association honorary member is Mr. Joe Beckley Jr. Give him a hand. He's coming on down here to the side. I'll start talking while you're all getting the picture. So, Joe started pulling horses and ponies while helping work with Marvin Dowd in the 60s. The first bull he ever remembered hitching at was Kentucky State Fair in 1960 for Mr. Ray Powell. I knew y'all know Ray. He continued pulling ponies until he bought his first pair of horses in the early 80s, and he pulled horses until early 2010. He pulled in hundreds of bulls in the Bluegrass Horse Pulling Association. He was asked what his best year was. He said 1989. That year he pulled in 25 bulls, won 22 of those. Try that sometimes nowadays, guys. Hit 2 seconds and 1/3, and also he won Taylorsville, Kentucky in 1989, crossing 11,500 pounds with 6 men on top of that sled. That was the largest load at that time for their 3,000 class. In 1989, he won bulls here at the Kentucky State Fair, Illinois State Fair, Mississippi State Fair, and the National Western Stock Show in Denver, Colorado. In 1989, Joe was also a Driver of the Year in the Bluegrass Horse Pulling Association, and his horse Tom won Old Horse of the Year, and the team Tom and Bud won Team of the Year that year. I remember Tom, he was as good as every there. Good horse. Joe always loved horse pulling. It was a family affair. His son Troy, daughter Cindy, and Pee Wee, Billy Joe was her name. Everybody likes his Pee Wee. Have helped throughout the years. Troy lives in northern Indiana, and these girls, they live here in Kentucky as far as I know still. And Troy still pulls horses today. He was going to come and bring it to you today. He had one come up the lane, and he wasn't, but they came. But anyway, give Joe and his family a big round of applause. Thank you, Joe. We really appreciate it. Thank you. And again, if you know someone that you would like to get on that list, you just get with us and we will sure get that taken care of. All right. Also, I'm gonna try something today. I'm gonna maybe try and drive a couple teams and do this announcing. But my partner in crime is going to take over for me because I told her I'm sure I'll be out of breath. Even though I look like a picture of health, believe it or not, I don't have the hair like I used to have. Anyway, that's how that is. But anyway, are you guys ready? We're ready to get down to the business part of this meeting. Are you folks ready to see some good horse pulling out here today? All right, that's what I like to hear. And I'll tell you, and I think everybody should, this is me personally now, the rules won't let me do that, but I'm going to tell you, I think everybody ought to be able to holler and hoop when those horses are pulling, but the rules won't let us do that. So, if you can, hold your applause until you hear that whistle blow behind that sled, and then raise all the cane you want to raise, because you're going to see a lot of good, hard horse pulling and horses stretching leather here today. With all that said, we're ready for team number 1 in the lightweights, the Keegan family, Hart and Fred, all the way from Camden, Michigan. They weigh 35.50. Dennis Weinberger, you be following after this pair. Guys, keep them moving along on these lighter loads. We don't want to keep these folks held up all day. Move it along as quick as you can. Team 1, Keegan family, we're ready for you. By the way, guys, they're going to be keeping the clock out there too on you. You got 2 minutes on your first, 1 on your second, and 2 on your third. Three tries to get the load 27.5 feet, and it's got to happen in one continuous pull. 6220, 6,220 pounds. You all have to ask me that. She's got it, and if I forget it, blame Sabrina. Maybe up there. I gave her that job. She needs some more job. No, we couldn't function without Sabrina. Drew Keegan, no stranger to the winner's circle. Good looking pair of horses. Right hand horse got a mane on. Watch how this team gets down the track. Dennis, be bringing yours on. Oh, God, give him a hand. Nice job right there. Keep 2 blocks, gentlemen, 2 blocks. And anybody that would like to help with these blocks, you can do that also. We need all the help we can get with that. Dennis Weinberger, Rocky and Dillon. Reading, Michigan. Dennis has won the Kentucky State Fair many, many times. I believe Rocky was last year's winner. He's got a different partner with him. Lester Speck, you be ready after this team. Get yours turned around, my friend. You guys will need 1 block after Dennis. No lack of power out there, I can tell you that. Team number 3, let's respect Queens, Pennsylvania. Darryl A. going in today, 3,700. Pair of horses, this guy right here, I'm telling you, he's probably pulled and made more contests with this pair of horses than anyone else in this building. One thing about Lester, he is not scared to unload his team anywhere, anytime, or any style. And he'll be right up there today knocking on the door. Wouldn't surprise me if he wins the whole thing. Like I told you before, lots of teams in this class that are very, very capable of winning this horse pulling race. D, you be getting ready. Wasn't that nice right there? Give Lester a hand. Darryl and Abe all the way from the state of Pennsylvania. Trenton Son, Louisville, Kentucky. Rankin Deep. Pair of horses that won bulls this past season. Less than a month ago, probably up at Grant County, Kentucky. Won the bull up there. Rankin Deep. O'Neill and Weinberger. Be very good in this pair. Sled stays the same, guys. With the way from the midway. You can plant the guard right there. Give me a hand. O'Neill and Weinberger, Jake O'Neill, Rocky, Kentucky, Reading, Michigan, Rory and Davey, Jordan Hatfield to be ready after this team. Big fire.
Lindsay, we're the 3rd pair in the heavy class, which will be the 11th team to hook on.
This pair won the blowout in Zanesville, Ohio last weekend. I seen them out there showing a lot of power. It's another one of those teams to be in that winner's circle here today. And all the way to the left hand. All right, it's my turn, Sabrina. You take over from here right now.
Now is Yoder and Hatfield. Chris Hatfield driving with Todd and Carl. Todd and Carl has won the first leg of the Triple Crown, so this is the second leg. If they win this one, there'll be another pool in October in Pennsylvania. If they win all 3 pools, they will be the Triple Crown winners for the lightweight class. All right, that's a full poll for Todd and Carl. Up next will be the Reynolds family with Ricky, Bobby, and Crone. Toby winners this draft.
I'm out of breath already.
Chris will tell you a little more about this Triple Crown later when he gets his breath. A lot of breath there running back.
Yeah, they went a little faster than I was expecting. That might be a good thing. Chrome and Ricky Bobby. This team right here has got a lot of miles under their belt. And all the way to the rental fair. I looked on Facebook Live, they reported in Minnesota one day, they were in Illinois the next. Never know when they'll show up. Ruth Brothers. And this will be the 8 and 5 team in the lightweight. We'll start our heavyweight. The heavyweight's going to start on 6,400 after this team. The lightest team in the heavyweight weighs 3,800 and 5,100 for the heaviest team. We usually hook to a few of these lighter loads right here and let the horses get loosened up a little bit. You'll be able to tell when we add some more of those concrete blocks. Those of you that's been here before, we traditionally get on a pretty good load here at the Kentucky State Fair. That sled will be pretty full of blocks here later on. You just got to be lucky enough to be in at the end. Very Trent. Having this team. Frank and Ben. Keep coming this way, Will. Making it look easy at Bearhead. Jones, Powell, and Rand versus Kentucky, Prince and Smoothie. Scott and Kerry McLean, you be ready. Kerry's doing the live. You see Kerry McLean. Wave at the crowd, Kerry McLean. She's got one of the roughest jobs here. I'm going to walking up and down, and then everybody at home telling them they can't see this, turning sideways. How much weight are they on? Who's in? Who's out? You know all those questions you get, Kerry. Bless your heart. I still think they need to be paying you $10 a head to watch that thing, but maybe we'll get that worked out. Team number 2, Jones, Powell, and Rand. Prince and Smoothie. And all the way, give him a hand. Scott Craig, Kerry McLean. Lead on by Tennessee. You need 2 blocks, guys. Pickering and Burton Brothers will be ready for you after Scott McLean. Prince and Ben. These folks right here, they do a lot of pulling also. You'll see them in about any state. They're no strangers to the pulling circuit. And we sure do appreciate them coming and appreciate Kerry doing this live for the people at home that aren't able to be here.
Here comes Scott. Sabrina was telling you all a little bit about a Triple Crown. The Laurel Highlands Horse Schooling Association in Pennsylvania, they have a Triple Crown series that starts in May. They have that pool there in Acme, Pennsylvania. They have as the first leg here at Kentucky State Fair as the second leg, and then back again in Acme, Pennsylvania in October for the third leg of the Triple Crown. Everybody that pulls here today, you are in the drawing for some money. Your name will be put in a hat out there at the banquet. I think Shorty told me this morning, if you don't attend the banquet, you can get half the money, so that's better than having to be present to win. So they're stepping it up out there. One block, one. Hickory and Burton brothers, Larry Burton doing the driving. Prince George, British Columbia, and Columbia, Kentucky. Bill and Stoney, they weigh 4,000 pounds. Another top pair, maybe overweight horses right here. Harriman and Massey, you follow this pair. You're good, Larry. Casey Harrigan, he'll be on the check on Muncie Valley at Edmondsburg, Pennsylvania. Randy Hoover, they weigh 4350, but he's 7 blocks, guys, 7 blocks. I'm sorry, Casey, you're right there. Give us just 1 second to get them blocks. I'm sorry. Russell Brothers. You follow this team. Now you're all liking this weather we've been having here in our state here so far. And it's been pretty dang nice. I'm telling you. I'm just talking to some of the guys out there this morning. This is about the nicest weather for the state fair that I can remember. It's usually pretty warm out there on that blacktop. Really nice in here. Junior Bowen, is that you, my friend? Good to see you and your wife here. Junior's in our horse puller. He's from the great state of Indiana. He always came down. He's pulled this pool many, many times. He pulled with his team. And I want to say if he had a team today, he'd be down here to be out. I can do that. Are we ready? All right, Aaron and Master, all the way from Pennsylvania, right in the room. Just watch this pair of horses work. Louisville, Kentucky is where they call home. Mahoney family, we're going to have to add a few blocks for you, Hook Jared, but you'll be after Russell Burke.
Yeah, that's what, I told you to hold up while you put them on. Mike, you could have a few of them sitting out by the rope right now. Sure, you can do the chain and pack them block. Now, you about know where they're going to end that down there. Much as you're getting paid here today. You still owe me a steak dinner, you know that, don't you? No, you ain't beat me out of it yet. No. It's only been about 16 years. You ain't beat me out of it. Billy Ray Hart's my witness. Russellburg Brothers. he's got a very, very green pair. That's right, give him a hand. That's a green pair of horses right there. Probably the second contest they've ever been to. So appreciate them bringing them out. And I think each and every one of them brought horses out here to make this pool successful today. They're getting to 12 blocks, and we'll be ready for Jared Mahoney with the Mahoney family. Turner Station, Kentucky, Jim and Ted. They're going to weigh 5,000 pounds. One of the biggest teams here today. There's Anthony Ott. He's always on the spot to help us. For years, he's been a good, valuable member of the Bluegrass. David Roof, are you down there? What's the load, Sabrina? 7,700? 7,600 right now. And we're ready for team number 7 in the heavyweight. Jared Mahoney driving Mahoney family. Jeff and Ted. You're in Hatfield, you be ready. And all the way for Jared. Give him a big hand right there. All right, Sabrina, you take over for me.
All right, now we got Chris Hatfield, the Hatfield team, Buddy, and Eddie. This team weighed in at 5,100 pounds. So we've got 7,700 pounds.
Turner Station, Kentucky, Camden, Michigan. Pair of horses right there is going bulls everywhere this week. All right, guys, going to fill out the layer.
Good, how are you?
I'm your friend on Facebook now. I put on there all the time. I see you.
Yep.
Don't matter. That's fine right there. That's fine. We'll do that. We'll change it again if we have to. All righty, we're headed back for the lightweight. Gerald Keegan, Hart and Fred weighing 3550. 7,900 is what she's telling me that you're hooking to. You can't count that high, Mike, so I don't know why you're asking me. Oh, I know it'll be. You need 2 blocks after this pair. Gerald Keegan. Gerald, he's kind of back to back here. He's got the heaviest team in the heavies and the lightest team in the lights. He's a very agile fella. He gets around good, so he's a logger. He's got to be pretty tough. Dennis Weinberger, you be ready. You get them turned around. Be ready. Starting on 7,900, 7,900. These ropes that you see on the outside, it's just like out of bounds in a sporting event. Any part of that horse on or over it takes away that pull. And out of the way, making it look easy. 2 blocks, Dennis Weinberger, Reading, Michigan, Rocky and Dillon weighing 3650, and then Lester Speck will be ready for you, buddy. Bring them on, Dennis. Here comes last year's champion. You'll need 1 block after this team, Alex, and we'll be ready for Lester. Get coming on this way, Lester, if you can. You need 1 block with Darrell Hayes, little Lester Speck doing the driving for Regis, Pennsylvania. D. Trent, you be ready with Frank and D. Here comes Lester. Well, that was going to be good, Lester. I'm impressed that he stood on his feet, but he had a pretty good anchor behind him keeping him going down. I believe Master was trying to trip him. Lester Speck, what about Lester? Looks like he's come with his full shoes on all day. Trenton Son, Louisville, Kentucky, Frank and Duke weighing 3,700. Old Neal and Weinberger, you be ready. Don't need any more blocks the rest of the way, guys. Take 5. I just got a text from Shorty. The banquet will be November the 8th at a new venue. Be at the Donnie Dollard Center. They got a new caterer, new DJ, and etc. And for those of you that are familiar with the area, Rodney's will be open. Showing a lot of fire, making it look easy. That's exactly right. Give them a hand. O'Neal and Weinberger, Jayden O'Neal. Roy and Davey, He won the bull in Zanesville, Ohio. He passed and let his dad win out in Springfield out there. When I say let him win, that's exactly what he done. And he felt sorry for old dad. He knew he had to ride home with him. It's a long way from their house to Springfield, Illinois. Good guys and a good pair of horses right here. Keep your eyes on them. Jordan Hatfield, you be ready. And the Reynolds family and the Root brothers to finish up the round. Oh yeah, making it look easy. All right, we're ready for team number 6, Jordan Hatfield. Todd and Carl, win 3,700. Brandon, you take back over.
This is Chris Hatfield with Todd and Carl. And this is the only team that's here that is running for the lightweight Triple Crown winners. That's all the way for Chris with the Jordan Hatfield team. Up next will be the Reynolds family, Toby Reynolds with Ricky Bobby and Crum.
Who's on, Sabrina? Toby Reynolds. Vanceburg, Kentucky. Ricky Bobby and Crum. I don't go over here, boys. There you go. One time around. And out of the way, Toby Reynolds, Ricky Bobby and Crum, the Root brothers, Tom and Rocket. This will be ending up the lightweight. We're going to start our heavyweights. Mary, you be ready right after the Here comes Dave Root driving the Root brothers, Todd and Rocket. Weighed in at 3,700. That was a cutoff today. And the lightweight, you had to weigh 37 or less. Everything over 37 went into the heavyweight. All the way to the Root brothers. Somebody might be wondering, you see us added blocks in between, and you notice we start from the lightest team to the heaviest. If one team is 50 pounds heavier than the other team, he has to pull one 50-pound block more than the team's in. 100 pounds, 2 blocks. so far. Just do the math. That's why you see these guys adding the blocks, and the heavier you are, the more loads you got to pull. Called an overweight horse pull, and this is what we call a split overweight pull. You've got the light side and the heavy side. Barry Trent, where you at, old buddy? Frank and Ben went 3,800. Jones, Powell, and Rand, you be after him. See, now that judge just didn't come over here and got on me. He wanted everybody to be quiet while they're on. You're doing a good job. Like I say, when those horses take off, sit on your hands, do whatever you got to do. You hear that whistle blow behind, and you let them back. She's in charge of all that. I'll get that for you, buddy. Ben and Frank. And always Jones, Powell, and Moran. Will Jones driving Branson Smoothie for Sales, Kentucky. Win 38.50. Scott and Kerry McLean. You follow this pair. All the way for Will. Give him a nice hand. Scott and Kerry McLean, the Elma, Tennessee, Branson Band, weighing 39.50. You need 2 blocks, fellas, 2 blocks. Alex, tell that guy in the red pants over there, he's back on the blocks. We'll allow him to do that. He usually only works for Chris Clemson, though. I don't know. That's all he works for. He still hasn't got over that, has he, boys? Here comes Scott McLean. Prince and Ben. You'll need 1 after this thing. Cole and Alex. Victor and Burton brothers, you can get ready there. Bring them around. Aaron and Master after that. We got all over 2 for you, know, Casey. Branson Band, you need 1 block, folks, 1 block. Bring them on, he's headed this way, good job. Bill and Stoney, they weighed across the scale today at 4,000 pounds. Columbia, Kentucky, and Prince George, those 3 is Columbia. Casey, you get ready with the Harriman and Master team after these 7 blocks. Moving around down the track. I need 7 blocks, guys.
I'll throw them up there.
You heard me say a little bit earlier, the definitely tries to pull below 27.6. One continuous pull for a complete pull. One thing they did is, you folks probably already know, you'll see that there's spots in this track where this thing pulls just a little easier, and it does. There's some uphill, there's some downhill, and part of the strategy is Porter trying to find out the best spot to set that sled where to pull the easiest for his team. Now, with that being said, for him to get that tractor down there and set that sled where he wants it, he has to forfeit his some people that's never been here before, and when you see that tractor car up here, you'll know what that means. You're looking for the sixth spot, or whatever you want to call it out there. And the best footing and the easiest spot for the sled to be pulled. Team number 5, Rowdy and Loomer, weighing 43.50. Casey Harriman at the reins. Muncie Valley and Evansburg, Pennsylvania, or Russellburg Brothers. You be ready right after this. You'll need 1 after Casey, guys. 1. You all reckon those guys in the industry, their arms may be a little longer this evening when they get home. I don't think I can hang on that long. And 1 o'clock in the Russellburg Brothers and Russellburg, Hallsville, Kentucky. Jared will have to add 12 before you. So give us just a minute when you do that. Katie Hoagland has brought some gloves here. We're going to furnish gloves for block handlers if they want. This way you don't have any excuse. She brought me the wrong size, so that's the only thing. That's why I don't have them on out there. That's the only reason. Russellburg Brothers, Hallsville, Kentucky. A name that's been around horse pulling many years. Charlie and Jake weighed in today at 4,400. After this pair, we'll need 12 guys, 12 blocks for the Mahoney family. How you like that green pair of horses? Give him a hand. Second contest for that pair of horses. That's right, they appreciate it. 12 blocks, we'll need the 12 blocks and be ready for Jared with the Mahoney family team of Jet and Ted, weighing in at 5,000 pounds, hailing from Turner Station, Kentucky. We'll be ready for Gilbert Hatfield after them, and then Mahoney, Keegan, and Dunbar finish out the round. Here comes old Jared. He can't wait to get on that. Jared is a full-time horse puller and coon hunter and part-time high school student. That's what Jared does. He's a fine young man. Jet and Ted weighing 5,000. Jared Mahoney on the line. Here he comes. Ready to take over, she's going to take over. You're going to have to, what do you do? 2 blocks.
All right, this is Chris Hatfield with Buddy and Juice, Yoder and Hatfield. That needs to be ready at the Mahoney, Keegan, and Dunbar teams with Barney and Walter. All right, that's a full
Well, I'm going to speak to Joe Pat and tell him hello. Yes, sir. Okay. Come on.
What are y'all at, 4?
Yeah.
95-50. 95-50. We're going to be going to. Be ready for that team number 1. Keegan family. Are you folks enjoying the horse bowl so far here today? Man, I'm telling you, it's getting ready to get down. We're going to separate the wheat from the chaff here just in about one more round. I can see things tightening up just a little bit. And we so thank you all for coming here each and every year. If it wasn't for you folks, we wouldn't have, there'd be no reason for us to be here today. So we sure appreciate each and every one of you being here, supporting horse pulling. If you'll check on horsepullresults.com, horsepull.com, any of those websites, there's schedules on there. You can find out information on horse pulls all over the United States and Canada. And if you see one local, someone close by a pull that you can go support, hey, they would sure appreciate you coming to watch them have their event. Keegan family, Gerald Keegan doing the driving. Hart and Fred weighing 35-50. Dennis Weinberger, you beat after him. How about that out there? Nice job. You see things are starting to tighten up just a little bit. Like I told you, 5th or 6th round, we want to call the winner. This is round number 3. 2 blocks, Dennis Weinberger, Rocky and Dylan. Lester Speck, you be ready. Always showing a lot of power. Team number 3, Lester Stack, Darrell and Abe. You need the 1 block. Alex has got it. We're ready for Lester. D. Trent, you be ready after Lester. A lot of power. Here comes Lester Speck. Lester trucked in this morning, all the way from Freedoms, Pennsylvania, him and Casey. up when this is over and truck back. Tough cookies right there. We sure appreciate them coming home with us every year here at the Kentucky State Fair and bringing a real good team to Louisville. They're on the left, Dave on the right, and standing behind them. And give him a hand. He pulled it out of a steep hole right there, I'm telling you. That hand out there, it's a little dry. It's a little steep coming up out there. Didn't bother left it. Team 4, D. Trent with Trent's Rankin beat Louisville and Weinberger. You follow after this game. You guys hooking the double trees over here behind me, they've got a water jug here and cups and things. Yeah, she's on fire right there. The water jug is here behind me. Brent Bennell's over there by the light up with something extra in it, but go ahead and drink it if we say. He might have spiked it. All right, moving on down the line. Louisville and Weinberger, Jay of the Royal Navy. I'm telling you, they did their horses as good as I've seen those this year. Yoder Nashville, you'll follow after them. See what I'm telling you? Nice pair horses right there. Team number 6, Tom Turtle, Yoder Hatfield, Spring, you're on.
Alright, again, this is Todd and Carl. Chris Hatfield doing the drive for the Yoder Hatfield team. Up next will be the Reynolds family. Alright, that's 4 Todd and Carl, Yoder and Hatfield. Up next will be Toby Reynolds with the Reynolds family, Ricky Bobby and Cromer.
Vansburg, Kentucky. Ricky, Bobby, and Chrome. Chrome is the horse standing behind him on the left. He is a stallion. Got a lot of colts on the ground, I think. So he's a multi-purpose horse. I don't know, he may be the only stallion here today. Besides Kevin Adams. Sullivan Reynolds, all right. And they sit down and work that load out nice. Daisy Ruth, we're ready for you, my friend. Last pair in the lightweight. Tyler and Rocket. He's going to be going to the heavyweight. Making it look easier, Root Brothers, Louisville, Kentucky, showing a lot of power. Bear Trent, we're ready for you, the Frank and Ben. Oh, that is right, Frank. Keep me in line. I forgot all about Robert. Yes, that's right.
Hey Karen, can you just hold that?
Rocket, the horse on this side. Not the guy driving, that's David. David is the bringing side. The Rocket is also our driver too. He's on the right hand side. I'm sorry about that. She straight me. I said, no, you're going to keep me in line. Just bring on me my car. I just can't do it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like you. You can do it all. I guess you say. All right, we're starting out the heavyweight class right here. Barry Trent, Louisville, Kentucky, Frank and Ben on 3,800, and then we'll be looking for Jones, Brad, Al, and Rand. 9,700, looking at you, Barry, 9,700. I think we're going to get a pretty good load on that thing today.
Be careful.
Will Jones. And out of the way, give him a hand. Jones, out of the way, crosses the big load. Scott and Kerry McLean, Branson Ben, weighing 39.50. Leon, Tennessee. Did you have got the two blocks? You were right on it, Alex, doing good. Pick green and Burke, you be ready after them.
We're doing Hey, we got competition there. Boy, I got tell you we're going to California. I'm looking for California. Yes, you are.
I'm doing good, thank you.
26 feet and 2 inches on 98.50. 98.50. Now, the strategy part comes in right here. These boards, you see these guys lined up on the fence in front of me. They're not only out there blocking your view, they're out there looking at the ground. That's what they're doing. Trying to find the easiest spot to set that sled that they think so. So, he's put his good eyes on.
Smart.
He's got a nice rig out there kicking dirt for him. He don't even know where he's at. And here comes the tractor. He's going to spot the sled. And he will have one full remaining. To continue in this contest. Let's go, guys. You brothers be picking out your spot. You're going to be here most of the time, if you'll see one person finds a good spot, everybody will basically try that spot. But sometimes there's a guinea pig. I've seen Dennis Longberger do it before too, and I've done it myself. We will be the guinea pig. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Exactly. You're either a hero or a zero in that game. That's how that is. But anyway, back to full action. Scott McLean prancing in on his third and final attempt. He spotted the sled. He thinks it's in the best spot. Let's stay quiet for him. Clap loud for him when he gets done. He's back at the mat. We need one rock, and we're ready for you there, Burns. Rick Denham says they don't forget. I think they're going to talk about it. But, as in all those good spots, that can dry up and they may have to look for something somewhere else.
Welcome.
Here we go. Bill and Stoney. Stoney's a stallion too, doesn't it? All right, we need those 7 rocks and we'll be ready for you, Casey. I was wrong again. I'm way off on these horses today. Stoney, that left-hand horse right there, he's a stallion also. Can you believe I haven't been wrong that bad since 1981 or something? It's been a while, baby. All right, back to action. Harriman and Master, Casey Harriman, Muncie Valley and Evansburg, Pennsylvania. Rowdy and Boomer, weighing 43.50. Russellburg Brothers, you be ready. Now, Casey, he can hook to that where it's at. That's what we're saying about spotting the sled.
If he wants to gamble and put all the eggs in one basket, he can say, hey, I'm going to pass my first and second. I like that spot that Scott McLean had in. I'm going to take that. But in doing that, you have to worry about maybe getting a rope, getting a bad start, maybe having a horse fall down. So that's something else that will pressure your nerves a little bit, thinking about that as a driver. But anyway, here he comes, Casey, Rowdy and Boomer. What's the lowest rank? 10,350 pounds. Let's see what he does with it. And already looks like Casey's coming to Louisville with 4 horses today. You need one knock and the Russellburg brothers. Are we going to spot it, guys? Know what you're going to do, Jody? All right. I thought he would for that green pair of horses. He's going to forfeit his first and second foal. We're going to get that spot tractor. He's going to back her up here now. I'm going to say he's going to go to that Scott McLean spot over there. See, Scott, you show him where's that. Show him the spot. Scott, show him the spot. The boys don't know. My wife's getting on me, telling me to shut up. Honey, I know you hear this stuff all the time. I'm here for those ladies in the very second. I know. She's making a rattlesnake anyway. I didn't even get quiet. Amen. Hear that? He was very good too. There's your exes here. All right. Get back down the building. Aaron Russellburg. Charlie and Jay, green pair of horses. I believe now this is only the second contest they've ever been to. That's his Uncle Jody out there. That's Glenn Russellburg, Jody and Glenn, 4 horses, the Russellburg brothers for many, many years. All still in Kentucky for the call home. We're going to have 12 lots after the Russellburg team will be ready to use here. Stay real quiet, let him drive his horses, and you hear that whistle when you lay back. Let him hit, let him hit. Oh, you're looking good. You need 12 blocks, get 12 blocks. And be ready for the Mahoney family. And you were happy.
That may say here.
All right. Looks like we've got what kind of number? 10,900 pounds. And that's probably what we'll start with like this factory. I do believe. All right, here we go. Jet 10, Jared Mahoney, Turner Station, Kentucky.
They're out of Turner Station, Kentucky, and Hamden, Michigan.
Mahoney, Keegan, and Dunbar, Barney and Walker. Keep your eyes on this team. Give him a hand, making it look easy. We're going to start back here, right, David? Yeah, we'll do that. All righty, going to be 11,000 pounds on. Waiting on you, Gerald Keegan. With Hart and Fred, we're going back into the beginning of our lightweight. All the teams are still in. We're getting some blocks on there now. Gerald gets his big team tied up. He'll be back with the other team. Need to spot tractor. Justin Mahoney, he did a good job a while ago, didn't he? That's what we're doing. I think that's when you're going to see this contest go to, right down on that end. We had a boat, Dennis Weimer, and that boat got here in the middle. Other than that, everybody else can go around there. Second leg of the triple crown here today. As you take the State Fair in Louisville, Kentucky. We'll finish up with the third leg of October. You can go out there to that course and you can make 2 pulls in 1 day. I mean, in 2 days. 2 pulls in 2 days. Let's respect some Weston. You can have a pull on the 990. On the first Saturday, the next day will be Friday, Acme, Pennsylvania. Now, judges, you all ready? We're ready for you, Gerald. You guys are running the time, so just let me know. 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the first, 1 on the second, 2 on the third. They're being very lenient. They know everybody's got to use the same hookers and hitchers and whatever you want to call them. Heart and prayer. Here we go. Dennis Weimer, we're ready for you. Dennis, he won't walk that track. Look at his head down. He can't wait to get all of that line. Here he comes, Dennis Weimer. Crosses the big load of 11,100. Lester Speck, what are you going to do, my friend? Put it back on that spot. Lester's going to go that way, guys. To my right.
Yep.
You got 2 teams on, 2 teams qualified for the next round. We're going to be able to go a lot here today. Not away. Good track. Good track people on today. This is Lester. Lester, Freedom, Pennsylvania, Darrell, and he's on the chemical. Thanks for the 1 shot. One shot only. Darrell and Hayes, and that's the spec of Freedom, Pennsylvania. 3,700-pound pair of horses looking with a magic number of 27 feet and 6 inches. How many thinks he's going to pull the completed pull right here? How many? Give me it. Oh, yeah. They got all the faith in the world in you, Lester. A little
little pressure on you, but we've got a little. Here it comes. Hold your applause until he's done, and let him have it. That's 2 away. One more time, and that's going to be your 5th. I'll need to get them on here this time. You're right, all the way up the track. Darryl Lady, car 508 round. D. Trent, we're ready to you. You, Frank, and me. I see you, mate. He's going up there right there. Looks like top pair of horses right here in Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky. Frank and Pete, 3,700. O'Neill Wyman. You follow after this fair. Steve Trent, O'Neill Weinberger, Jake O'Neill with Roy and David. What do you think, you guys? You're going to hook there, you're going to turn around. Ask him, judges, what he's going to do here. And we're going to get our tractor ready.
Back that way, yeah.
What we're going to do, guys? Just move along. Booker spot. He's going to hook. Bring them on, James. Roy and Davey. Right, Ridge, Kentucky, Greeley, Michigan. I believe this is going to be another qualified team right here. Nice pair of horses with a good driver. Nobody's helping him though, but he's a good driver. Jake O'Neill. Let's see what Roy and Davey can do with this load. Oh, he just likes to squirt. As my old buddy Bert Gilkerson used to say, he just liked to squirt. What we got, Mike?
26-6.
26-6. But the good news is, he's got another pole remaining, and I'm going to say they're going to walk that spot tractor right now.
Yeah, watch her.
You're right, Casey. That wet stuff is getting a little dry. It's getting thinner for all of us. 26 moves on the big load of 11,150. Go to have to fall after this thing. 26-6, I'm sorry, you're right. Highly trained athletes, these horses right here. And all the way. All right, going in that field.
Chris Hatfield with Governor Hatfield. I think he's going to go out there and try to see what he wants to do. He wants to spot it and right there. It's going to be Todd and Carl. I think he's going to take his first attempt right there. Again, Todd and Carl are the winners of the first leg of the Triple Crown, so they are going for the second leg. They're trying for that Triple Crown championship. Chris is going to be Toby Reynolds. Be thinking about what you're going to want to do. Up next will be Toby Reynolds with the Reynolds family. Is he going to spot the judges? Toby Reynolds, you want to take your first? All right, looks like he's coming around here, so this will be Toby Reynolds with the Reynolds family. Ricky, Bobby, and Brian.
Is he still looking with 11,150, Sabrina? Yes, he is. He's going to pass his first and second. He don't hit the tractor. He's sitting in a pretty good spot.
Reynolds family, Vanceburg, Kentucky. Chrome and Ricky Bobby. He going for all marbles right here. Put your time here. You got 1 minute, Toby, 1 minute. You got 2 minutes on this third. You got less than 1 minute. Just making you aware. That'll be his third and final. Give the Lewis family game a nice big game. Really appreciate you coming out all the way from that representing football show. 9'5", 9 feet and 5 inches. All right, we're ready for the Root Brothers.
Yeah.
We're ready for the Root Brothers. What are you going to do here? They're going to take one. Looks like the general consensus. Last team to be hooking. Last team to be hooking in the lightweight class. And how about it? All right, we're going on over to the heavyweight. I told you all you were going to see a heck of a horse pull right here today. I wasn't messing with you. Trent and Sons, Bear, Trent, and Frank and Ben. Looks like they're going to spot the sled. We need a tractor driver. And be ready. Ready for Bear.
Marla, how you video this?
That's his dad, put it out there. It's a nice leg showing out there.
It's all gonna be down here now. It's all gonna be down here. Thank you.
Parents, a jealous lady, kind of going for one time, girl. All right. Maybe it's a little damper, maybe over on your own side, the crowd side, closest to that road. It looks like that's where they're going to set it. But now that tractor has to, tires have to stay inside that road. And what comes into play here, you said the sled over near that road. You take a chance on your horse stepping on that road, getting the full call on you that way. So a little added pressure, but also a little extra bonus. You can hold it over to that side and drag your thing down that line right there on the right-hand side. All right, the sled is set. The judge is ready. We're ready. Bear is ready for us. Here it comes. Stay quiet for him. Jones, power in, it's your little wheel, he needed one block though. You want that tractor wheel or no? What we gonna do? Gonna spot it? Yeah, hit the tractor. Bob see it. We're going to put it right up here. Yeah, I think he wants about that same spot, I would think myself. But you see what I was talking about, Barry, he did a real nice job. He skinned that thing right down that left-hand rope over there. Put her over here in this little damper spot. Trust me, that's not as easy as it looks. That's not as easy as it looks to drive. Kentucky, we always enjoyed the spot tractor. Some people think it takes a little longer. I disagree with that. You're giving 2 pulls for 3. People just get 1. You give them those 2, take it to 1 pull, and when you've got a good man on that tractor, you can keep it moving. And besides, 1 good pull is easier on your horses than 3 bad ones. I promise you that. And the main reason is we want everybody to have a fair shake. That's the main reason for the spot tractor. Don't want a guy to get pulled off in a hole by someone and make it very unfair. However, we are back to action. Will Jones is ready for this 11,200 pound. He's looking for 27.6. He's put all the eggs in one basket. Here he comes with Branson smoothie. Let's stay quiet till he gets done and cheer him on when he's through. We need 2 blocks. Scott and Carrie McLean. What do y'all want to do? Spot it, don't you, Scott? Bring the tractor on back. We're ready for the tractor. I believe they have found the honey hole. Thank goodness. Branson men, Leon, Tennessee. You guys added the 2 blocks, right? All righty, sled is sitting ready. Scott and Carrie McLean. For those of you that would like to watch another horse bowl, there's a great weekend in Montgomery, Indiana coming up. September the 4th in Elmore, Indiana. They'll have a pull up there, be an overweight pull like this. On that Friday night, they'll have a green horse bowl in the Amish community in Montgomery. You can take that in. They'll have a lot of young green horses they'll pull. This is all in the Amish country in Davis County, Indiana. And on that Saturday, the 6th, they'll have what they call the Gary Wagner Memorial pull up there. It's 3 days of excellent pulling. Here comes Scott. Let's see what he can do with it. Give him a hand, he pulled that load anyway. If you see what I'm talking about, that's a chance you take with that 1 pull. No distance on the load, but Scott, we appreciate you coming, bringing that team out. Give him another hand, a little top off right there. Doggone it, I hate it for him. He was definitely going to cross that load and stay in the contest, but hey, it can happen to any of us. We need to add 7 blocks, 7 blocks. No, 1. I'm sorry. You're all way ahead of me. I forgot about Larry. I'd say Larry will give you this note. He'll go ahead and say tonight. But they're not going to let me do that, Larry. Bill and Stoney. Larry Burton, Victory and Burton Brothers, weighing into the 4,000 pounds. 150 pounds. Harriman and Master, you be thinking about it. I don't think there's much to think on it, but sometimes we overthink things. All right, all right. Larry Burke. Oh, he just laughed a little bit. Man, I thought he was gone. What do we got, Mike? 26 feet and 80 inches. 26'8". Doggone it, I thought he had. Give him another big hand. Columbia, Kentucky. Victor and Mertens, Bill and Stoney. Bill and Stoney. Thanks for bringing them out there. We appreciate it. We need the 7 blocks and be ready for Harriman and Massey. He's going to want that tractor, I would think. Go ahead with the tractor, Dave. Back her on in there. We'll have that moving our way. All the way to the great state of Pennsylvania, Rowdy and Boomer. What's a low house rigger? 11,700 pounds. But anyway, 11,700 pounds looking at Harriman and Master, Tandem, Rowdy and Boomer. The sled is set and ready. Here comes Casey. Give him the same opportunity you gave all the other teams. We need one block. We're ready for you, Aaron Russellberg. You're going to need that tractor also. See, we're going to talk about some more strategy here. Casey pulled it on back just a little bit more than what the other guys had. So there's a lot of factors going on with this. I'm telling you all earlier, these horses are worked 6 days a week. They're food bills pretty much all day long. I mean, these horses, this isn't hurting these horses at all. They want to pull like this. They are bred to pull like this. They have the best of speed, the best environments. This just isn't like any horses that you go pick up out of the field and bring them in here and try and pull. They have their own regular shoe schedule. brushed and bathed every single day, taking the best of care. You can look around here, you can see these horses. You don't have to have much horse sense at all. See the shine on the coats and see how these horses are flipped up and taken care of, and the pride that these pullers take in their teams when they bring them out in front of you all, let you all take a look at it. But anyway, we are ready for team number 6, Aaron Russellberg with Russellberg's brother, Charlie and Jake, looking to be 11,750 pounds. Let's see what this green pair of horses can do with this. Get that green pair hanging. Man, is that something to be proud of right there? I'm telling you. All the way to Russellberg brothers, Charlie and Jake. We need 12 blocks. 12 blocks. You gotta have the blocks on first, fellas, and then spot the tractor.
I can, but I don't want to get them underneath.
Now I'm starting to get lower blocks in there. What are we going to do here? 12,350 pounds. We're going to take one. All right, here we go. Here's a man. It's going to hook to that ticket and come this way on his first. Eric's thinking, hey, that thing's still setting pretty good. Maybe it's going to finish up there and got moisture and be a little bit better. All right, it's my turn, Sabrina.
Where you going?
All right, Chris is going to try to figure out what he wants to do. This is Chris Hatfield with the Yoder's National Team, Letty and Judy.
Please step over here. I had discussion things about it's just a big one over. It's right. He wasn't going over.
So we out.
He said we got to let the judges. I said, you didn't hear the
All right, he's going to pass his turn to the second meter, spin it around, and take it right there on the other direction. So this will be his only attempt on 12,450 pounds. All right, Mahoney, Keegan, and Dunbar. What are y'all gonna do? All right, they're going to take their first attempt. This is Farrell Keegan, Mahoney.
Keegan and Dunbar. Walking on across 5100.
Yes, sir.
Take 9 off, and we would have added 1,000 to what Gerald did do last time. Is that right? And you'll be at 12,000. Take 9 of those off.
And your feet.
All right, you got the 9 off. What we're gonna do, girl? We're gonna hook there, we'll spot it. What we're gonna do? We'll take one. No, we need to track it. Let me ask Melinda. She's outlines us outfit anyway. What are you gonna do? You gonna spot it? We're gonna go that way. You gonna spot or just hook there? Let me know something when y'all find out. Okay, don't move it. See there? I knew that's why I wanted you up here. Brain for this outfit. What's he going to be looking to? 12,000 easy. Weigh over 1,000 pounds. And a little pair of horses weighing 35, 50. out there. I know you've got it on your mind. Here he comes. Let's stay quiet for him when the whistle blows. Let him at it.
Which way here? I'm in the way everywhere.
A little tough luck, the horse lost his slipper. He was headed for the P-patch, I promise you. We'll get a distance here. 11-10, 11-10. Give her another big hand. Come a long way from the state of Michigan. We're still in the heavyweight. Appreciate you coming. We're ready for you, Dennis Weinberger. What are you going to do? What you gonna do, Dallas? Take one this way. His first. He's taking his first. I'll get that right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, he's on his first. I'm with you on that. He was probably hoping it was a little shy and he could have went on, but. One thing about our judges here today, they can't be had, but they sure can be bought. That's just a joke. He just like a squirrel. And he walked the tightrope over on that other side right there. Did a nice piece of driving. What do we got, Mike?
24 feet even.
24 feet even. Give him a hand. Hey, here's the thing about it. He's got another pull left. He's got another pull left. Hold his team for him, guys. All right, he's ready for the tractor. I guess he went to tractor, he may not, I don't know. Stout. What's the lowest? 12,190. That isn't very light for a pair of horses that weighs 36 feet. Getting down to this nitty-gritty. Is on the sled. Judges are ready. Got 2 minutes. Here we go. Rocky and Dillon latching on the 12,100 pound. They have a 24 feet deep. That's a doggone distance. The judge is there with the time clock. Dennis is wanting to let his horses get a long breather as he can, so he's talking to Ted, getting the countdown here. Where we at, Ted? 1 minute. 1 minute. We need one block and the last respect. We'll be needing that track. Here it comes. Where they wanted to lay. We're ready for last respect. They're on 80. Reeves, Pennsylvania. A lot of good horses come out of Pennsylvania. A lot of good pullers in the state of Pennsylvania. We just got back from a couple of weeks ago from a trip to New York, the New York Horse Polo Association. They have a very nice organization up there. A lot of work goes into putting these things on. People have no idea. All the work is done behind the scenes. Gathering money, asking people for donations, trying to help them. Anyway, we pride ourselves, always have, in the Redress Horse Polo Association, to have a great Kentucky State Championship. Drawn the best teams from all states. And give them to come to Kentucky and pull. And here's one right here, last respect. They're on 80. He got a big piece of that load right there, I'm gonna tell you. 25-1. Let's get Lester ahead. He come all the way to bring in a full pair of horses all the way from the state of Pennsylvania. 25-1. Thank you, Lester. All right, we're ready for Trent and Sons. D. Trent. Frank and Pete. He's ready to that, John. pounds. It's ready for you, D-Trent. Frank and Pete. Here we go, let's stay quiet for him. That right-hand horse went down, that left-hand horse kept that load going. He asked him for it and they gave it to him. Heck of a job. All right, moving right on down the line. O'Neal Murder. Jaden, that's a hard act to follow right there. Williams Davies. All right, here we go. Team number 5, lightweight, O'Neal Murder, Jake O'Neal, Dry Ridge, Kentucky, Reading, Michigan, 12 pounds, 150 pounds, Williams Davies. Yes, well, we've got 2 teams.
Yeah.
Just know we're going around number 6 in the last. I knew it. Knew you were going to see some good horse going here today. One minute. Give that man a hand. If you see the try that there horses, and you believe they stretch leather right there. 19.5, 19.5, dude. Hey, Lou, stop that over there where you hit that. 19.5. All right. Dale, it's our turn. I don't know what we're going to do. Go spot. Go ahead, Dale. Yeah, Lou's going to spot it right there. Spring, you're on.
All right, this is Chris Hatfield with the Governor Hatfield team, Todd and Carl. They're going to have to get a completed load if they want to stay in for this triple crown.
Yes, D got a full pull on that. So we got Dennis Weinberger and D Trent so far in the lightweights across this road.
So far, we've got 2 teams with a full pull. Round number 5, lightweight class. Chris is looking to make 3. Passing his first and second, he'll take 1 attempt on a big load of 12,150 pounds. That's 3 teams with a full pool. Up next will be Bruce Brothers with Rocket and Todd. And they are going to pass their first and second and take one attempt on 12,150 pounds. And you got 3 teams with a full pool on 12,150. Take Bruce and hopefully going to make it number 4.
All righty, team number 8, Bruce Brothers. I'm Rocket. This will be the last team in the lights. We're going to head to that heavyweight class. Sabrina's doing a lot of talking and pushing up here, David. I don't know. Sometimes you don't pull it, you're going to walk. I don't know. But anyway, trust me, they are plenty capable of crossing this level anyway. Let's stay quiet for him. He got the roll. Dang in the left. Give him a big hand anyway. Bruce here coming out to the state fair. Bruce Brothers, all right, let's move along to the heavyweight side. Barry Trent, we're ready for you, my friend. Are you going to want that tractor or are you going to try one out there? You got a good cut on it, Barry. I don't know about it. You want the tractor? Or has he got to go this way? How is that there? Just talk to him. He's going down the way. You going to spot it or take one? What do you want to do, Boo? Don't spot it. Bring your tractor, Dustin. All right. What level are we at now, Sabrina? 12,150 pounds. All that, folks, for a little pair of horses weighing 3,800 pounds. 3,800 pounds. Are you seeing a good horse still here today in Louisville, Kentucky at the state fair? You better believe it. You better believe it. The best of the best is here today. I promise you and tell you that. We're going to get this sled pulled up here where the Bruce thinks he wants it today. Here we go, Barry Trent, Frank and Dan, Louisville, Kentucky, hooking to 12,150 pounds. This will be the first pair in your heavyweight, the first pair. This will be very trim. He's older, and as he says, better looking for driving this bear. Let's see what he can do with it. He got a very good piece of it. Yes, he did. What we got, Mike? 15-5. Give that man a hand. 15-5 on 12,150 pounds. That is a small pair of horses to be in the heavyweight class. We need one block of Will Jones. We're ready for Jones. Power around Ransom Smoothie. 15-5 is the distance to beat. 15-5. What we're going to do, guys, let's go. Can he go on, or does he have to turn around? Yes, he can go on. Is he going to do that? Ask him. He's coming this way. Looks like he maybe going to try one. That is Will's personal cheering crowd right up there to the right. That's all his family up there. If there's a horse bull that Will's at, you can bet they're going to be there. Now his mom Pam, she don't say much. She'll be one of the quietest ones up there. What are we going to do? All right. 12,200 pounds. Smoothie and Prince going to take one right here. How much time we got there? Got 1 minute. 1 minute.
Whoa.
30 seconds.
Get up. Whoa.
He gave it a long haul on his first attempt. What do we got, Mike? Can you count faster? 14-10. 14-10. Give him a big hand on his first attempt. 14-10. I know. You don't want everybody to see your toes. You've got to take your shoes off at home now. All right, we're going to get a spot pull right here. £12,200. Will sitting on 14-10 in first place right now is Barry Trent, previous team of a 15-5. That's half a step apart. All right. Did you give me the go ahead? Is it on? All right, Will Jones, Prince and Smoothie. Harriman and Master, you be ready. Boys, you'll need 10 blocks after Will gets done. Let's give Will a big hand. Come on, Will. Let's say this together. We're on the show. 13 feet even. 13 feet. Appreciate it, Brandon. 14. 10 is his best. We need 10 blocks. And Casey Harriman at your left. Going to 12,700 pounds. 12.7. We got 3 teams remaining. The lightweight side. Dennis Weinberger, Trenton Sons, Yoder Hatfield. We need 10, boys. Getting a load of blocks on here. As my good friend Barry Malines used to say, you're moving to a terrible, terrible level, he'd say. It's a terrible level. All right, looks like the sled's stepping ready. Got 2 minutes. Harriman and Lasher, Muncie Valley in Evansburg, Pennsylvania. Rowdy and Louisville in 43.50. One shot only. See if Casey can walk that old tightrope down through there. 15.5 is what the distance is in the lead right now. 14.10 second. Here comes Casey. I think this is a fairly green pair of horses too. This is their first year. Oh my God, we gotta take a look at this. We gotta take a look at this. What do we got, Mike? It went from being 5 feet almost to 27 feet. Dang a lot. Give that man a hand. That's a full pair of horses. Harriman and Lasher all the way from Pennsylvania. Nice job. You can't give them more any harder than that right there, boys. Russellburg Brothers, it's your level. What are we going to do with it? Gonna want that tractor, aren't you? Need the 1 block. 12,750, is that right? 12,750 pounds. Now, new leader in the clubhouse, Harriman and Masher, 27 feet. What they're setting on. Aaron's gonna put this green pair of horses on probably the biggest level they've ever been on in their life. 12,750 pounds. Charlie and Jack. All right, here we go. Lynn set ready. Team number 6, Russell Brothers, Charlie and Jay. Jerry, you'll be following this team. Tough luck, got on the road. Let's give him a hand. He's got a pair of green horses a little over this afternoon. They have done one fine job, Aaron. Appreciate you bringing them out. That team's got a big future ahead of them right there. We're needing 12 blocks added on, guys. 12 blocks. Everybody grab one if you don't care. 12 blocks and we'll be ready for the Mahoney family. Jerry Mahoney, Jet, and Ted. And then we'll be ready for Mahoney, Tegan, and Dunbar. Ted, you better count him. Mike have to take his shoes off. Count him. And I don't know if that'll help him. It's going to be 12. We can only count 10. When they get this loaded, Jerry, you're going to be hooking to 13,350 pounds. 5,000 pound pair of horses. We thought we would get her up to the rim. Are you going to try one there, Johnny? Yeah, I figured you would. Aaron didn't get past the flag, so that's how the ball bounces with that. And the next team have decided to take their first attempt on the 13,350 pounds. Here comes Jerry. Oh, we got another one pretty damn close. This is going to be close right here. Here, but what do you got? 27 feet? Oh, I heard that the first time. 27-1. We got a new leader about 1 inch. Jerry Mahoney. Now he's going to stop that sled. 27-1. They've got a green horse in there too, that jail horse on the right hand side. They may think that he's done a good job. They're in first place right now with that. They got their other team in here. They're sitting in a pretty good predicament right now in it's not even a predicament. They're in a real good shape to go for a first and a second here. But anything can happen. It's horse bowling. That's why you have the poles here. So you throw down the ropes and get the judges. What we're going to do, guys, find out. Ask them. Go fast, you're going to spot. Let's go.
Yep. We're good.
We find out.
Here goes first.
What is it? Yes, he is in first by 1 inch right now. Is he going fast? Let's give Jerry Mahoney a hand. He's going to sit on that 27-1. He's got him in first place right now. You need to add 2 blocks, guys. 2 blocks. 2 blocks for Mahoney, Keegan, and Dunbar. Gerald Keegan doing the driving. They're looking, I am thinking, they were looking at that first and second spot. Would not surprise me any at all. They've got 4 good horses in town also. What's this look going to be, Sabrina? 13,450 pounds. 13,450. Is he going to try one, Johnny? All right, he's not going to need that spot tractor. He's going to hook to her. Come on this way. Takes 27-2 to move into first place. Jared sitting on that 27-1. Harriman Master 27 feet. Barry Trent 15-5. Will Jones 14-10. Here comes Barney and Walter. Lay your eyes on this big boy. Wow, everybody give Gerald a good shot. Hear the whistle blow, let him at it. He hauled a long way up that hill. Give him a hand. What you got, Mike? 21-3. 21-3. It ain't captured Jerry yet. 21-3. That's good enough for third place right now. All right, we need the tractor, boys. Bring it around. I'm assuming they're going to spot it here in about the same place. After this pair, we're going to unload 9, and that will have added another 1,000 pounds. You're on, Sabrina. I'm telling you. This will be the last hook of the afternoon in the heavyweights. All right. That just felt heavy. Tractor. Mahoney, Keegan, and Dunbar. George Keegan doing the drive. Marty and Walter. Third Station, Kentucky, Camden, Michigan. All right. Here you go, boys. You ready? Judge, he started the clock. Got 2 minutes. You can set sail with this baby right here. Quite pleased. You're doing a perfect job. This time you got it. 1 minute. Two times away. Missed the most important thing.
I ain't got no time, guys. Come.
30 seconds. Plenty of time. That'll be a third and final. I don't think it was enough to win. It looks like that jet airplane has won the Kentucky State Fair, George. 4 years now. 21-11. 21-11. That will be his best distance now, guys. We need to take 7 off and get back down. But I do know this. You're 2025 Kentucky State Champion, Jared Mahoney with the Mahoney family for James Hill. 27-1 on the over 13,500 pounds. We're going to have the trophy presentation all when we get down and get everything settled in this lightweight. We're going to have a trophy presentation. You're welcome to stick around for it. We got a lot of nice prizes behind us. We're going to bring the horses up front right here. We might even interview Jared. What do y'all think of that? We're going to interview him, see what he had to say. I told you he was a full-time horse puller and coon hunter. Teamsters, come and get your check. Sabrina told me if you want to donate your check to me and her, just leave out of here without it. She's not going to come looking for you. So if you want to check, all right, let's switch gears and try and settle this lightweight. I'm ready for first team. What's Dennis going to be hooking to? 13,100 pounds, 1,000 pounds more than he hooked to on the previous round. Folks, don't leave in, the fun just started. We got the lightweights to finish up here. Again, I'll give you a heavyweight rundown. Jared Mahoney first, Harriman and Masser second, Mahoney, Keegan, and Dunbar third, Trenton Sons fourth, Jones, Powell, and Ram fifth, Russell Brothers sixth, Pickering and Martin seventh, Jordan Hatfield eighth, and Scott and Mary playing
get out of line. And all those results will be on Horse Pool. He's going to take his first right here on the 13th. All right, here we go. Here we go. Dennis Weinberger, Rocky and Dylan. D. Trent, you be thinking about this, son. I know it's on your mind now. Ain't no hill for a mountain climber. Much time we got, kid? $1:45. Many times. That little misfire right there. That'll happen. Making his second pass around. He got the rope, doggone it. Over the rope. No distance on that load. The judge is right there on it. And he'll just keep that right there. All right, now he's going to want the spot tractor, I'm sure. Luckily, he's got one more pull left. Back her up there, David. Which way you want to pull it, Dennis? All right, he wants to pull it down the other end, Dave. Now, what I was talking about earlier is strategy. Dennis is going to pull it down on the other end. Oh, maybe he is. No, he's going to come down the road.
Is he going that way? Is he going that way?
On up here. A lot of strategy coming into play right here. There's that spot down there to pour out. But it looks like the general consensus is to have it on that rope over there wherever you're at.
What are you doing, dude? Go back.
Spin back this way. Not a bad spot. I'm telling you, it looks good from here. It's not a bad spot. And he's got the power to do it. Two minutes. I just got a text from my good friend Gary Copley, his dad Buster Copley pulled for years. He said the first bluegrass horse pull at Broadbent Arena was in 1985. That's been 40 years ago. Don't seem like that long. 1985, they had the first horse pull in Broadbent Arena. Thanks for that info, Gary. All right, we're ready for you, Dennis, whenever you are. 13,100 pounds. Little pair of horses that weigh 3650. He's walking the tightrope.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Here.
Let's give Dennis a big hand.
His distance is going to be 13.9. 13.9. Didn't get the start that he wanted probably. 13.9. Give him a big hand. Appreciate you coming out, Dennis, Rocky, and Dylan. Heck of a pair of horses. How many blocks on next week? One block. We need one block on. Hey, 13.9. You don't think that's very much, but that could be very, very hard to beat. 13.9. Trent and Sons. Now, you all seen the dude want to go overcome a little obstacle when his horse fell down, got back up, and pulled that thing a complete over 47.6. I'm going to say he's got his eyes on over a little further this time than 13.9. But, like I said, 13.9 is going to be hard to pull. That is a big, big load for a pair of lightweight horses. Here they come. The clock is running. Remember, guys, if you want your check, come and see Sabrina before you leave the building.
Step up here.
She's not going to run you down. I don't blame her. Got a lot of stuff to do. One time around. What you got, kid? One minute. 1 minute. We've got a new leader. Give that man a hand. New leader in the clubhouse. Now we're down to one. Let's move it over here. Sabrina, it's up to you.
Okay, this is Chris Hatfield with the Younger Hatfield team. They are going to have to get an 18.6 to qualify for the Triple Crown Championship in October. So no pressure, Chris. An 18.6 is where you got to get it. Everything is 13.9.
Hey.